Imagine burying your beloved grandma, the woman who taught you everything about grit and green thumbs, only for the HOA president to crash the service like she owns the cemetery. "Where's the deed to that backyard garden?" she demands, clipboard in hand, as if grief is just another violation of subsection 4.2. I stood there, fists clenched, rumors already swirling that I was the problem neighbor who'd poisoned the community's peace, me, the guy who'd quietly tended her plot for years while they nitpicked every petal. The chapel in our tidy suburban enclave of Willowbrook Estates smelled of lilies and fresh-cut grass clippings, a nod to Grandma's lifelong obsession with her award-winning vegetable garden. Mourners whispered condolences, but the air felt thick, like the invisible fences of HOA rules pressing in. Then the doors swung open with a theatrical bang. Enter Gloria Hargrove, HOA President Extraordinaire, plump, pearls choking her neck, face set in that perpetual scowl of self-righteous authority. She marched down the aisle, heels clicking like Judgment Day, ignoring the gasps. "Mr. Ellis," she announced, voice dripping with faux sympathy. "We need the property records. Now." "That garden of your grandmother's? It's in violation of our eco-guidelines. Overgrown tomatoes are a blight on community aesthetics." I froze in my pew, the whispers turning to stares. "This is a funeral," I muttered, keeping my cool even as my blood boiled. Gloria waved a manicured hand. "Funerals don't exempt legal obligations, dear. We're preserving order for everyone's benefit. Think of the children who might trip on those unruly vines." Pastor Jennings stepped in, red-faced. "Ma'am, show some decency." But she just smiled that plastic grin. "Decency is following the rules, Pastor. Noncompliance leads to fines, and fines lead to complications." Her lawyers loitered outside, engines humming like vultures circling. The room buzzed with outrage, but I stayed silent, observing her every twitchy move. Rumors had painted me as the vandal who'd ruined the neighborhood with Grandma's wild garden, lies she'd spread at every board meeting. Fine, I thought. Let her dig her own grave. Outside in the parking lot, the real farce unfolded. Gloria huddled with my sleazy cousin Ted and his buddy from the landscaping cartel, papers rustling like stolen secrets. Ted shook her hand, a greasy deal sealer. "It's all set," he murmured. "The garden plot ties into our new green space expansion." Gloria nodded smugly. "Good. Without it, our premium lots flop. Investors hate delays." I watched from afar, piecing it together. They'd been harassing Grandma for months, citing violations like her heirloom squash vines crossing invisible lines. She'd rejected every buyout, scribbling "not for sale" in bold red. And now, with her gone, they thought I'd crumble. Ted spotted me, face paling. "'Cause it's for the family good, debts. You know," I shot back coolly. "Family? You mean your gambling tabs?" Gloria interjected. "All honeyed venom, Mr. Ellis. Cooperation ensures harmony. Resistance? Well, rumors can spread like weeds." My lawyer, M.S. Reyes, appeared like a guardian angel, envelope in hand. "Back off, Gloria. The will leaves everything to him, sole heir." Gloria's eyes narrowed. "We'll see about that." Back at Grandma's cozy bungalow, the evidence avalanche hit. Stacks of HOA letters buried her kitchen table. Offer: $50,000 for garden annexation. Rejected. Warning: non-compliant foliage invites pests. Rejected. 42 in all, escalating from polite pleas to veiled threats. "Alternative measures may be required," one sneered. Deeper in her files, photos of Gloria's minions trespassing, snipping samples from her prized zucchini under cover of night. Notes in her shaky hand. Caught them red-handed while I was at chemo. Called county, Misunderstanding, they say? Huh. The HOA wasn't about community standards. It was a land grab for fancy townhomes. Gloria's kickbacks lining her pockets. MS. Reyes dropped by, folder bulging. They filed annexation 2 days before she passed. Waiting like hyenas. I nodded, anger simmering to strategy. Why hide it from me? She knew Gloria would pounce. Wanted you armed. As Gloria's SUV peeled away from another inspection, I smirked inwardly. Her empire of petty rules was about to topple. The county hearing room crackled with tension, Gloria presiding like a queen on her throne of bylaws. This garden disrupts our vision of uniformity, she proclaimed, voice laced with moral superiority. Supporters nodded like bobbleheads. I waited my turn, binder heavy with proof. When called, I laid it out calmly. Here's the trespass log. Your team clipping Grandma's plants at midnight. Gasps rippled. Gloria scoffed. Routine checks for compliance. I played the audio from Grandma's hidden cam, Gloria's voice. Smug and slimy. Snip it all if she won't sell. Investors are impatient. Her face drained of color. Out of context, she yelped. Then the kicker, campaign donations linking her to commissioners. Personal gain. Huh, I quipped mildly. She exploded. You sentimental fool. That patch of dirt holds back progress. Millions at stake. Her attorney yanked her sleeve. But the mask shattered. The board recoiled. Motion denied. The chair barked. Ethics probe initiated. Gloria stammered. But order. Standards. As she was escorted out. Blustering about ungrateful peasants, the room exhaled in sweet schadenfreude. In the aftermath, Gloria's HOA crumbled. Resignation. Suspensions. Developers fleeing like rats. The garden bloomed unchecked. A testament to Grandma's quiet defiance. Ted slunk away. Apology half mumbled. But I walked tall. Rumors silenced by truth. Justice tasted like fresh tomatoes, tart and triumphant. But tell me, in a world of absurd rules, is standing firm rebellion or just common sense?